Let me know once we're live. Oh, we are. We're live.
We are, yep.
Okay. All right. We're live.
All right, get started. Welcome in, guys. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning.
Today is Thursday. We're doing Stock Tuesday. Stock Thursday. I don't know. I cannot hear you, but not on the stream. I can't see your camera anymore. Do you want to join again? We still have time. Let's have a minute. We can get started. We'll get started soon, guys. Welcome in. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button in the meantime. We'll get started soon. Not yet. Nope, not yet. I can't see. Nope, not yet. Alright, we'll get started soon, guys. In the meantime, just enjoy my face, my voice. Just settle in, get your coffee. We don't have a charts looks clean, so I don't think it should be a problem today. Yeah, he just vanished when I said Thursday. Why is it saying 23rd? Because yesterday was the 23rd. I don't know. Don't worry about the details, guys. It's the same thing. We're here now. Any luck, Brett? No, not yet. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Same link, but I'll just start use that. Just figure it out in the meantime, maybe. Okay. All right, guys, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Good morning. A little technical difficulty here again, and so but it's okay. We can get started. So today's Thursday market. Let's start with the economic calendar. Um, so we had initial jobless claims. Looks like the report came in, and we have the PMI into the open today, and that's something to keep an eye on. 9:45, and then we have 10 o'clock New Hampshire sales. PMI should be an interesting read considering we are, I don't know, the Fed's under a little bit of a pressure. Oh, I can see Brett. Okay, all right, let me get him in. All right, there you go. You're in. Okay, Brett, I'll let you go. It's data and all of that is your stuff. I don't really care about
I'm
it.
in. I'm in.
I just read the charts.
Am I am I live? Am I
I
live?
cannot
Can you
hear you
guys see
though.
me?
Um,
You cannot hear
oh,
me.
okay, then never mind. Never
Oh,
mind.
you can hear me. I just have myself muted on our call.
Okay,
Can you guys hear me though? I want to make sure something is lagging. I don't know if it's me that's lagging or if it's you that's lagging
I
because
don't
the
know.
stream,
Don't worry. Don't watch the stream. I think people can hear you
yeah,
just
something
fine.
is definitely askew here.
I don't know.
It's all over the place. Rav, I'm just gonna let you run this today, okay? I'm
Okay,
gonna
that's
pop
fine.
off. I'm gonna let you run.
Okay, sounds good. Bye.
I'm gonna let you run it.
All right, guys. It's just you and me now. So we are looking at all the data here until 10 a.m. and then so yeah. So once the data comes in, we should be clear. After that, I don't see anything else on the calendar. Coming into next week, we still have a lot of earnings coming up, and we have FOMC interest rate decision. I bet Powell is going to cut, so the market is already pricing in that they're going to be cutting some kind of rates. But if they don't, I don't know how the market's going to react. And so leading up to that, you can hear a lot of Trump tweets. You can hear a lot of chatter coming in from the White House regarding Powell, whether he's going to cut the rates or not. So we'll have to wait and see. Okay. So coming back to the charts here, I am going to show you some cool stuff here. So charts look very clean. I mean, if you want to know where SPY is going to go, SPY has been doing exactly what it was supposed to do. Coming back to a few days ago when we took that 626 bounce, if you guys remember, I think that was on a Tuesday, I believe. Yep, Tuesday 626 bounce. I called it at the open when market sold off. This was the last line of defense, as you guys can see if I scroll back a little. This was our previous resistance, previous resistance, previous resistance, and last line of defense for our trend. Market held that. We gapped up. On Wednesday, we gapped up again and broke clear of the supply. Now, yesterday, we retested the 630 and we held and we popped up here. And then the secondary pivot at 631.50 and then back to 635. Now, if you attended my Stock Tuesday webinar from Tuesday, you know that market has hit its target of 635. Now, the big question today is, do we have room for one last squeeze up? Okay, the market has broken out. We've made an implied move here. Now the question is, are we going to hold demand and continue to rip higher? So my level for today is going to be yesterday's pivot here. 631.50, 632 is going to be my demand zone for SPY today. We have to hold this level. If we don't hold this level, we sell. And the next time around 630 is not going to be a level because we are going to flush it. We already tapped out liquidity yesterday on 630. We invited a lot of shots here in this area. So absolutely we need to hold the 631.50, 632 for any kind of bull side continuation today. Okay, this is the only level that I'm watching on SPY. And for upside, we need to clear this pre-market high. We need to clear 635 and stuff like that. I don't really recommend trading breakouts like that, but if a lot of names like Apple and Meta and everything breaks out, this is also a possibility. Okay, so we'll see how we open, but this is the demand level that I have on SPY. Now going off to QQQ, very similar chart here. Now yesterday, if you guys see this chart here, so we pretty much just popped off of demand here, and then yesterday we retested this level here. I'm gonna draw another green box for you guys here, right? And all right, and today, so the same idea is valid here again. I want to see this 562 hold on QQQ at all costs here. Now this level is really dependent on how well tech stocks do today. Okay, we still have some earnings coming in this week as well as next week. So this is going to be a very key level today at the open. Now, if 562 can hold, either we dip or liquidate and then reverse. This could be a potential long spot for us. But if we lose this, we are going to fail to 560. Now, the one thing I will caution you guys today is SPY has hit this 535. SPY has hit this 535 level, and while everyone thinks this is a successful breakout, we have hit our target. Okay, so the market open the first 15, 20 to 30 minutes is going to be very key today. If market can survive the open and not sell off, there's a very good chance we're going to squeeze. Okay, um, guys, if you're just joining in, it is just me today. Brett and I had technical difficulties, so we are just going to go through charts. If you guys have questions, ask me in the chat, and hit the like button as well. Thank you for your support. Now I'm going to go over ES chart right now. I'm trading view is lagging today. All right, there you go. All right. So as for ES, same thing. You guys can see levels have been respecting so well, and we really are trading level to level in the market. Okay. So the only thing that we need to be worried about is, are we respecting our resistance levels turn support now today? 6370, 6375 is going to be demand on ES. This is a must hold level again today. What I'll tell you guys today, an important tip for you in regards to execution. Let's say we do get a retest of these levels, okay? Don't go jump the gun and get in before these levels confirm. We either want to see these levels hold, or we want to see a dip and reclaim, okay? Don't go trying to get in and then even after the level breaks, keep averaging down. If you enter based on a level, stop out, okay? Take small hits. Don't keep holding and averaging down, because we are going to want to get one of those days where it's going to dip and never going to bounce back up. Okay, so be careful. Market is tapped out of liquidity. We can either squeeze like crazy, or we are going to lose our supports and start selling. Okay, so be very careful. We are hitting at that point right now. Okay, so that's ES. I'm going to go over individual charts. I have some beautiful setups that I have for you guys today. Take a look at this, guys. This is one of my top watches today, Apple. Now, for context, if you guys remember here in the chat, when I was calling Apple, I said that I saw something on the tape, something's coming, and then later in the day, we had a big move. This was the sign of that breakout on Apple. And ever since, we've been on a tear back to this 215 level. Okay? We have retested 208, which was this previous resistance turn support here. Bounce back up again, bounce back down, bounce back up, and now we are creating a trend here. We've rejected 215 here once. The second time around, I want to see if 215 can clear here. All right, you guys know this. Green boxes, if we can clear this green box, 215, 215.80, just long has stops at 215. Okay, I'm literally telling you what to do. This is the same setup as Tesla we took on Friday. We just need to see a clearance of this level. And honestly, if Apple can rip and rally, SPY is likely also going to go. Okay, so this is something to keep an eye on. The only caveat is Apple has earnings in 7 days, which is next week. I really don't know if it's going to break out before earnings or after, but it's a setup to keep an eye on. Okay, the next setup I want to show you guys is obviously Meta. Now, if you guys know, I was trying to get the breakout, early breakout before the breakout happened yesterday. Okay, so this is where this white line here is where I tried to long Meta yesterday. 707, 708. I kept trying to get in here. It stopped me out once on startup position, but the second time around our entry was pinch perfect. It's just that I sold a little too early, at least the exit on the signal. Okay, it ended up doing really well. We tested 715, retested the 708 again, and then popped back to highs here. We are above 790. Now you guys can see it's above my green box right now. So at the very least, I want to see the 714 hold. If we get a dip under 715, test 714, hold and reclaim 715 again, I like an entry with a $1 risk. Okay, that is something I'm keeping an eye on today at the open. One of my top watches for the day. I don't know if market has views to the upside, but it all depends on market direction. But this is something I like. All right. Um, any questions? I'm just checking to see if there are any questions here. Alright, hit the like button, guys. Thank you again. The stream better be popping. So, Meta, we've seen Apple, we have seen. Let me go to Tesla. Yeah, this is something that's a very dangerous chart right now. If you guys attended Stock Tuesday, I said we have our red box here, and basically we've rejected the red box here, and now we are here into the other red box. Now, the idea is pretty simple on Apple. As long as it stays under 314, it's bearish. Currently, we're trading at 311. So if we can break above this level and then lose it again, you can basically go for a short trade. And alternatively, if this thing can reclaim back 314, 315, let's say, there's a potential that it could run back to 322. Tesla, honestly, it's not in my top watch today because of the volatility. I would stay away. You don't want to get caught in the opening volatility, and then if they chop it around, you are going to lose a lot of money on the premium decay. So I'm trying to stay away from Tesla, but this is the zone here we have 313, 310. Okay, so if it can get above this, it's bullish. If it can get under this, it's bearish. It's as simple as that. All right, that's Tesla. Let's look at I'm cool on that. Yeah, Tesla, be careful today, guys. The problem is it's made the big move. It's already down 6%. How much more can it go down, right? I mean, probably a lot, considering where it's trading at. But just be careful. Don't get caught on the wrong side of move. One candle can be worth 15%, 20%. So if you're wrong, you can't be wrong for long. Okay. So reduce your position size. Trade it light if you're trading it, and be careful of IVDK. Okay. All right, so that's Tesla. We have seen Tesla, Meta, and Apple. Let's look at NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA is a pretty similar chart. You guys remember I shorted the highs. If who remembers this short, 172.50, 172.70 from earlier in the week, that was the top on, you can see this red box here, right? Now, I'm going to zoom in a little so you guys can see it. This is the red box that I had, okay, on Meta. I'm going to just do this here. All right. So from here, we sold back to here, and then we sold back to 165. 165 demand held, and we popped back up here again. So basically, we've inverted this entire move, right? Now, NVIDIA is a name that was shorted here heavily because it lost trend. So if it can break out here, just like Apple, with NVIDIA and Apple and Meta participating, SPY can rip, okay? So breakout here would be a break above 173. If NVIDIA can break and hold 173, have a 50-cent risk, go long on that, okay? The next implied target for NVIDIA is 174.50, which is all-time high, all right? Again, I don't know. Currently, they are selling. I like that like a lot from the supply. So there's no dip buying on NVIDIA. We just have to take it on breakouts. We can't really afford to take this on dips. If it fails 170 again, we could just like invert this whole move also. All right. So that is Nvidia here. What else? What else? Amazon. I don't know why you guys ask for pain. Amazon, but very similar chart as well on Amazon. We lost trend. We inverted the whole move up again. Break over 230.50. Okay. If it breaks this highs, use a 50-cent risk and go long on that. Again, very similar charts. All of the charts are setting up for prime breakout. When I say all of these charts, most of these big tech names, okay? If these big tech names all break, spike and hold our level that we discussed. Market's going to go breakout and we're going to go in a rally mode, okay? We're going to get that big green day. There is always data risk. There is always some kind of new information coming out around tariffs. So be careful. We have been getting that these last few days. It could be good news or it could be bad news, and market's going to react accordingly. So stay alert, okay? Don't hold too much position at too long. Take trims and trade safe. What else? What else? What else? Like some things, streams, okay. Amazon, BA. I'm not going to look at BA. We're not going to trade BA. I'll go to look at Google though. All right. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty, right? So beautiful. Now, Level is 192 today, guys. Okay, I don't know if we'll get that, but this is the demand area for Google. All right, we really can't trade it on momentum. It's actually going on a squeeze now. If you want to take it with a high risk entry, you can take it above pre-market high, but that's very risky. Okay, so ideally, you want to see a dip under this 4-hour candle and then maybe a reclaim. So you can take it in two different ways. You can maybe take it here, right? Or you can, if it just sells back into this demand, you can take it here. It's unlikely it's going to sell and give back the whole gains. So you have to take it either on 194, dip and reclaim of 194. You can stay away from this name. It's already made most of the move here. So you're probably going to just try to participate in the squeezy action. So I would stay away from this if possible. Okay, but if you want to trade it, 194 is your level. Okay, 194, and then this is going to be the last line of defense, 191, 192. What else? Bull. Okay, let me go over bull. Bull has been on a tear. I know Aristotle had the swing. Look at that, right? So what did I tell you guys on Tuesday, Stock Tuesday? We need to invert this 4-hour candle, and we are inverting this 4-hour candle. We are breaking this level now. So the next level is, yeah, so basically we need to break out here and then retest and then go higher. This looks good if you're a bull now, okay? That's a kind of a running. If you're a bull, this looks very good, okay? And in a good position if you're a bull on bull. What else? What else? What else? Is my internet tripping? Probably. AMD. All right, let's look at AMD. All right, let's look at AMD. I don't know why I was wearing that headphone because Brett got off the call. AMD, I have a green box here, guys. Green box is around 156.50, 157. This is again last line of defense, okay? We are bullish as long as we hold this level, okay? And this we are retesting here. Again, a lot of these charts look very similar to your SPY, QQQ, Apple, and everything, okay? So ideally you want to see a continuation over 161, and then 162 is the all-time high here, okay? So this looks a lot better than Nvidia, if you ask me, okay? The only Nvidia has a more has more squeeze potential, because Nvidia most recently lost trend a lot. It might have a lot of people. So you could definitely, people are going to be citing valuations and shit like that and shorting that more. So you could get one more last push on Nvidia. AMD is just difficult the way it trades. It has inverted this move, so if you can watch or 162, or you can take it on a. This is the last line of defense. If you want to take a bounce trade or something to that, 157 needs to hold. Okay. What the hell? Okay, yeah. PLTR. Let's look at PLTR. Now, if you guys have been following Stock Tuesdays, you guys know how PLTR has been beautifully playing out. Look at this. The last time we were at Stock Tuesday, I said that this green box had to hold. We did. We popped up. We retested the green box. Now rallying again. We broke clear of this, liquidated this level again, and then popped up again. Okay. So for today, we want to see this 4-hour candle hold. 151 is your pivot on the day. Okay. 151 is a pivot on the day. You have to make sure that this level holds today for any kind of upside. And for breakout, you need to clear 155. I don't know why there is a lag. You guys saying there is a lag, but I don't know why that is, but I'll check it out after. Let me look at BA since you guys are asking. I don't know why you guys are asking BA, but I'll look at BA for you guys. Yeah, it's green. It's green. It's making you want to, oh my God, I'm sorry. There's a lot of levels on BA. I say this, but I've traded BA a lot in these areas before. Okay, it's just breaking out. It's breaking out after this month-long consolidation. You want to see 232 hold on BA, okay? 231, 50, 232, that's the demand on BA. You want to see that hold for all costs. Trading breakouts on BA, if you don't know how this stock moves, please do not trade breakouts on BA. You will absolutely get hammered, okay? Try to trade dips, try to make sure levels hold and take it on dips. If you know how to trade it using this 232 level, okay? Otherwise, stay away if you're day trading. Be careful. What else? Netflix. I'll look at Netflix for you guys. Now, I warned you guys about Netflix on Stock Tuesday. Who remembers this? If you went and traded that 1180, 1179, like off the open, you absolutely got hammered. Now, what did I tell you guys to do? Wait for this to flush the level and then reclaim it and take it on a retest. Who remembers this? Who remembers this? If you went and traded Netflix right at the gate yesterday, you absolutely got hammered, right? Scaling in from 1180, you absolutely got hammered. Okay, so you have to wait for a reclaim, all right? So don't go trying to. Honestly, it's a very steepy edge. I would not even bother trading it because you're not going to find a lot of bids unless we get like a solid ass reclaim, all right? Wait for trend to reverse before trying to do anything crazy on a name like Netflix. Okay. Um. Okay, let's see what a UNH. I don't know why you guys keep asking for UNH, but I'll do last one UNH, and then we got to get back on trading. Yeah, you guys, this is does not look good. Like I keep saying this. Like we've lost this green box here, right? We've bagged a lot of people in this areas, and then we lost the green box. We had a reject yesterday, so if we lose this green box here, we're going to see new lows. Okay, I don't know why this is selling. There's a lot of news coming in. Okay, um, if you're long term on this, my advice is trail out, and once the trend reverses, eventually you can get back in. You don't have to nail the absolute bottom on a name like this. Okay, if it's really going to go back to highs, which is around 630, you don't have to be early, right? You can be 5% less, 6% less, and still be fine. Just don't go trying to buy something that has the potential to like become a single digit name. Okay, $100 name. Okay, especially if there's more scandal, more news coming out. Fundamentals now is what you see because of past performance. People always cite fundamentals, this fundamentals, that. Fundamentals can change. Okay, what is good today, maybe there'll be new data coming in and could become a bad business. Okay, so don't think too much about fundamentals and past earnings and stuff like that and make your future decisions because shit can change. Okay, be careful. Check your audio signal flow. I know, man, but it's almost the end of the stream. Let me just look at Microsoft. Someone asked Microsoft. I'll just look at that and then we can call it today. Let's just go make money, right? I will figure out all the technical details. I don't know what is happening. Maybe I think it is my internet, but I gotta go check. Microsoft is pulling back. You guys can see it has already run its course and now it's pulling back. I think they have earnings in 6 days, so will be the tell for Microsoft. Okay, so if SPY does squeeze and we can get above this green box, which is 508, there is a chance that it can save its trend. But otherwise, Microsoft is weak. Okay, I would say bearish as long as it stays under 508, bullish on reclaim. All right. Um, Anyway, guys, let's call it. There's some technical difficulties, but I hope you guys got the levels. We have solid setups on Apple, Nvidia, Meta, AMD, and SPY. So we have all our levels sorted, and